everybody? My name is Jason McCullough, and this is All Music for My Sanity. Alright guys, so I know the word is kind of going out, spreading out a little bit, that I'm no longer involved with TTM. This is true. This is not a rumor, this is true. I've decided to move on from TTM. This is a decision I did not take lightly. This is a decision that it took actually months in the making. Man, it's a really unfortunate thing. Not gonna, I'm not going to be sitting here trashing TTM, trashing Lance. All I'm really going to be doing is, this is just more of a, it's going to be a very mild explanation as to why. Because I'll tell you something, the TTM owners group, that, and all the dudes waiting for your TTMs, a lot of you guys are, dude, for the most part, everybody, you guys are all awesome. It's a really cool community. The TTM community is awesome. It's really something special for a brand to have. It really is extraordinary for a brand to have, which is, it's totally cool, which is part of the weight that I had severing ties. Is that I'm not severing ties with the people. I'm still here. I'm not TTM, but I'm still here. So if anybody needs anything, any help, I'm here for you. I really am. So the thing was, part of the agreement, actually no, pretty much all of the agreement that I signed and worked on, and becoming a franchisee, which turned out we couldn't do that, so we call it as dealers, sort of, I think distributors. And it's all good. If it would have worked out, that would have been awesome. It just didn't. Whether it was due to a couple of bad decisions, whether it was due to simply not being able to keep up, whatever workings were going on the TTM side, essentially made it to where all I got were a couple of guitars that I picked up from the NAMM show in Tennessee, and I've had to do a lot of work to those to get them playable. Well, they were fairly playable, but they had string buzz. They had never been dressed. The frets had never been dressed properly. No, they weren't leveled. They're straight from the factory in China. So yeah, they needed work, and which is expected. But you can't hand somebody that guitar and tell them it's a good guitar, because it's not. It has the potential to be a good guitar, but it just wasn't. So I made them good, and I'm selling them. I have a couple of them that I'm selling. I'm trying to make back some of the money that I've lost into my my agreement with TTM. But for me, I'm not a salesperson. I never have been. I'm a terrible salesperson, because I wear my emotions on my sleeves, on my face, on my sleeves, and I believe in a very heavy level of accountability. Partly because I'm ex-military, but it was before the military. It's just an internal code that I have. The accountability, man, matters a lot. I might not be anybody important. I don't have any weight behind the things that I say as far as like masses of people. Not a lot of people look to me for anything, especially online, but it still doesn't matter. The thing was, after waiting so long to get my guitars, I haven't gotten mine. I ordered my custom guitar, I ordered in January of 2018. Don't have it. That's just a fact. Why? There's a couple different things going on, and some of it is true. Some of it's true. Some of it just didn't, it didn't work out the way Lance was hoping. A lot of it, pretty much none of it worked out the way Lance was hoping. And I think he genuinely was hoping that these things would pan out, and they just aren't. So anyways, yeah. And because of all that, I got to move on. I need to be able to, for me to support a company or a brand, it has to be something that I believe in, and I've kind of lost faith in it. I can't look somebody in the eye, or even type an email or text message and tell them that, yeah, this is it. I could 6 months ago, I can't now. And because of that is why I have to go. Yeah, my confidence is gone in it. Yeah, and it's based on a lot of things. It's not just because of I didn't fall for the dark side. I didn't fall for the sensationalized crap that's been posted on other pages. It has nothing to do with it. I don't react emotionally to bullshit. I prefer to read things through, read things thoroughly, you weigh both sides, find out what's real and what's not. I base things on pretty much on facts, and I do have emotions, but I try to take myself out of a situation and look at it from the outside. And from the outside, I should have left a long time ago. But then I'm like, I think this can work. I really do. If all these things can come together the right way, the way they're supposed to, and is doable, absolutely doable, then it should be everything's going to work out. It's going to be actually pretty damn cool. But it hasn't. And so I got to go, guys. But anyways, so yeah, that's me, man. And I hope the best for the company. I hope the best for every one of you. I hope it all pans out, and I hope it all gets fixed. I really do, because I think that would just be fantastic. I would love to be wrong in this scenario, but either way, I got to get off this ride. The roller coaster of TTM is a bit much for me. It's just turned out to be a bit much for me, and considering the money I put in, which I mean is chump change compared to others, it's still a lot of money for me. And hoping to recoup some of that back from Lance. We are into talking about it, so which is cool. That's actually very cool that we're having a positive conversation about my exit. So, because I've been a pretty big brand ambassador, and I've done nothing but speak positive things about TTM. I've made sure of that because I believed in it. Yeah, back to the drawing board. Gonna keep pushing, gonna keep working at this, gonna keep doing my thing, and I'm gonna keep staying honest. I'm gonna stay honest with myself, and I'm gonna stay honest with everybody else. So, if you guys have any issues, you have any questions, please reach out to me. Don't do comments, man. That shit gets lame. Message me or call me, whatever it may be. But yeah, don't do the comments crap. I'm not gonna. And if I have a bunch of negative comments, it's all going. I'll delete a bunch of negative bullshit because the mob mentality is a load of crap. So I want to keep this as positive of an experience, even on the exit, as possible. Because there's really no sense in making just a gigantic, nasty thing. That's just juvenile and stupid. And it shows a very low level of intellect to attack and to go like that. So anyways, that's really the update from me, man. I hope everybody's doing great. Keep rocking. My name is Jason McCullough, and this is All Music for My Sanity.